What? No. I'm just waiting for my summons. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as it comes. Yeah, all right. Yeah, bye.
Any news? The jury's still out. It's not sounding good, is it? This place will survive without Mac, you know.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
I'm just trying to be realistic, that's all.
Do you know, I still believe, Caroline, that a man is innocent until proven guilty. I'm going to be out for an hour or so. If you need me, I'm on my mobile.
All right, Mr. Bravati. Keep taking the tablets. I'll see you soon. Yes, last patient of the week.
For you, maybe.
Something up, Caroline?
Oh, nothing. I've just upset Kate, that's all. And I know, so what's new? And before you ask, there's no news.
I know, I just saw Kate in the car park.
I'm sure it's nothing personal.
Never is.
Oh, Helen, can I have a quick word with you?
Sorry, Ruth, not just now.
Oh, shall I come and find you later then?
Aha, just in time.
I've been looking forward to this all morning, and there's absolutely no reason why you can't make your own now surgery's closed.
Oh, yes, there is. Basics call out.
Steve, that was quick.
What we got?
One female, mid-30s, name's Lee Ashworth.
Conscious?
Well, she is for now. But I'm a bit concerned, to be honest. There's no way of telling what the damage is until we can get her out of there. Fire crew reckons it might take quite a while. We've worked with Bill Pickard before. Green Watch.
Yeah, of course.
The dash has been shunted right back down onto her leg seat, chopping them both. She says she can't feel a thing. Looks like there might be a slight chest injury as well, courtesy of a rather overzealous seatbelt.
Right. Let's take a look. Okay. Lee? Can you hear me, Lee?
I damaged my legs, not my hearing.
Valid point. Dr. Steve Rawlings, at your service. So what seems to be the problem then?
Mac?
What? Sorry, Sue.
You need to think you weren't in here.
Must have dozed off. Lobster mayonnaise? Blimey, the Last Supper.
Don't be daft.
I've got a bad feeling about this, Kate. I reckon I might have really blown things over the last few days.
You're entitled to get your point of view across. Nobody can blame you for that, surely.
So what are the others saying?
Oh, they're all right behind you. Think you're going to get a full acquittal. Hot water. You can make your own tea and coffee.
Yeah, good thinking.
Give you something to do. Must be all the pregnancy hormones running around my body.
Wouldn't have anything to do with you not getting a wink of sleep last night.
Well, you wouldn't have known that if you hadn't been lying awake yourself.
Okay, so far so good. If anything changes, I want you to tell me or one of the paramedics straight away, okay? It might be better to speak rather than try and move your head for a while, all right?
Yes, that's 97, pulses 110.
Just try and relax, okay? We'll have you out of there in next to no time. You're in good hands. Bill?
Yeah.
Good looking.
Just about ready to roll, I think. How's the young lady?
Well, there's no immediate rush. She seems fairly stable. Just give us a couple of minutes to get a drip up and running, and we'll let you boys do your work. All
You'll
right?
be ready for the cutters. Just say the word.
Okay.
Here you go, Steve.
Thanks, Elaine. Nothing wrong here.
Wouldn't want to be in her shoes.
Lee, we're just going to give you some fluids, all right? Not quite gin and tonic, I'm afraid. Yeah, can you pass that to Elaine?
Let's have a better warning next time.
Sorry about that. All right, you're doing fine.
Sorry, love, I'm just not hungry.
It's a stupid idea, anyway.
No, it wasn't.
I just, I wanted to do something, you know?
We just have to wait.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Mac. Look, I'll go out and get a breath of fresh air. See if I can find out what's going on.
tight. Windscreen's coming out now.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Right. Let's just get this in. There we go. Just secure that, Elaine. So you got something against trees, then?
Perhaps I associate them with my ex-husband.
I know this is a dark question, but you any idea how you got to be in this position?
It was either hit the digger or see what was on the other side of the hedge, I think. I tried to brake, I know, but nothing happened.
You got something wrong with your brakes? I mean, they're spongy or slow to respond or something?
But are you a doctor or a mechanic?
Oh, multi-talented, me. Anyway, you probably just put your foot on the accelerator by mistake.
Yeah, well, I am a female driver, I suppose.
Well, that's the only explanation. Either that or somebody hates you enough to cut your brake cable.
He's a flaming detective now. Oh.
OK, what's the problem? Where's it hurt?
No, it's not that. I just realised I forgot to put on my driving shoes. I was running late for a staff meeting. Normally I put them on before I drive off, but I don't think I did today. They'd have been in the footwell.
Nice.
Well, one of them must have got wedged underneath the brake pedal. That's why I couldn't brake.
I see.
Never drive in shoes you care about. It's a girl thing.
Well, you're wearing 2 pairs now.
How could I have been so stupid?
How we doing in here? Ready for a wee bit of noise?
Yeah?
Anytime you want us to stop, just let the doctor know, OK?
OK.
Cheers, Bill.
Jokes away, Michael!
Helen, I know it's none of my business, but what you're doing is wrong. You got a loving husband, 2 beautiful children, a fine career. You don't need more than that.
How would you know what I need? Ruth, I'm sorry you saw Chris and I together, but yes, frankly, you're right. It is none of your business. And I'd really rather you kept your opinions on my private life to yourself.
Don't expect me to lie for you ever again.
No, of course not. Is Kate coming back in today?
I suppose that depends on the jury.
Strange to think 12 complete strangers will be making a decision over the next few hours that will have a huge effect on all our lives. I don't envy them at all.
Meaning what? That you wouldn't know which way to vote?
I didn't say that.
OK, lads. Julie does it. That's nice.
I always wanted a convertible.
Yeah, well, it's you that's important now, not your car. You are insured, aren't you? Is that your phone?
Can you read?
Hang on. What is it in this bag?
Yeah.
OK. Just a second. It says school.
Yeah, OK.
Just a second, please.
Hi. No, it's just somebody handed me a phone. Listen, Julie, I haven't forgotten about the staff meeting. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to be able to make it. Yeah, I'm just a bit tied up, that's all. Listen, I'll explain it all to you tomorrow, OK? All right. Julie, listen, I've got to go. Bye.
I think you may have misled your colleague a bit there, you know.
I'm hardly going to tell her the truth, am I?
Bill, we've lost hydraulics.
Sorted quickly.
So what are they playing at? I mean, why are they taking so long to make a decision? It's not exactly a multiple choice question, is it? Guilty or not guilty?
Well, it can be a good sign when the jury deliberates for some time. It means they're taking their responsibility seriously.
Oh.
And I think they'll come up with the right verdict, mind you. I have known it go the other way. Oh, sorry, do you want one?
Oh, yes, please. No, thanks.
Nothing seems to be happening. I'm going to go back to work, finish off a few things. Thought I could smell the smoke.
Ha, Kate's always had a very keen sense of smell, particularly since you became pregnant.
And that's got nothing to do with the fact you've been lighting up in front of me ever since the trial began. Actually, I always could sniff out the sickest, darling. Oh. Call me if there's any news, all right?
Yes, of course.
See you, Rachel.
So you're a teacher, then?
Yeah, somebody's got to do it.
Not bad, eh?
No, not really. I don't have a problem with the teaching. It's just all the other stuff we're expected to do. I'm sorry, it's this leg.
Elaine, you can have 5 milligrams of morphine sulfate here, please. Now listen, believe it or not, it's a good sign that you can feel pain, okay?
I can't feel the other leg at all.
I'm sure you're going to be absolutely fine. Is there anybody we can contact for you?
Like, next of kin, you mean?
It's just that you might be spending some time in hospital. You might want somebody to bring you a nightie. Unless you prefer the regulation hospital nightgown, that is.
Little green reckless number, you mean?
That's the one.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna have to make do for now. I don't want to worry my daughter till I'm out of this mess. Oh. She's staying with her father this week. It's a caring, sharing sort of divorce arrangement.
Yes, I see. I was married once.
Oh, stinks, doesn't it? Separate homes, that's the answer. Like Woody Allen and Mia Farrow did.
Yeah, well, that's all right if you've got plenty of money. Right, I need you to look away for me for a moment, Lee.
I'm not saying you need separate penthouses overlooking Central Park, you know. I just think that sharing domestic space is bad for relationships.
Right, that should kick in pretty sharpish. I never found it that bad, actually, sharing domestic space.
The men never do.
Well, you don't tar us all with the same brush. I could use a dishwasher buddy.
Loading it and unloading it and everything.
Eventually. You got your blankets back there, mate?
Yep, coming up.
I'm starving.
I can't let you have any food, I'm afraid, just in case you need surgery.
What do you think's happened down there?
I really don't know, Lee. I can't tell any more than you can, I'm afraid. But listen, we're going to take the best care of you possible, all right? Hey, come on, it's okay, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Can we find out how much longer it's going to be?
It's Kate I feel sorry for.
Oh, I know. As if she hasn't enough on her plate, being pregnant and at her age.
If Matt goes down, I think you or Steve should be made a senior partner immediately.
What, would that be a permanent measure? Or just till Matt gets out of prison?
You all think he's going to be found guilty, don't you?
Kate, I'm sorry, we were just talking hypothetically.
We're just trying to form a contingency in case the worst comes to the worst.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Congratulations.
Well, I didn't know she was behind me.
What do you think the jury are going to do?
Who knows? And if Mac is convicted, I'm not going to know what to say to Kate.
Or to Mac's patient.
Kate.
Might never sit in this chair again.
I thought you didn't approve of hypotheticals.
He adores medicine, Ruth. It's his whole life. If he's found guilty, he won't be able to practice. He'll be struck off. And this little one will be born with her daddy in prison. What kind of a start is that for a child?
Kate, don't do this to yourself. You're tired. Why don't you put your head down for a bit? Boost energy levels for later. I'll make you a cup of tea.
Do you have to do that pacing thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I do, actually.
Why am I so cold?
You still all right?
Sort of.
Okay, what day of the week is it, please, Lee?
I have to think about that at the best of times.
Yeah, well, think about it now. Come on. Is it Monday? Friday?
I don't know. You're confusing me. Can somebody get me a piece of paper and a pen, please?
What for?
If I'm not going to make it through this, there are a few things I want to say to some people. Like goodbye, for instance.
You're not going to die, Lee.
Can I have that in writing? Seriously, I just want you to take some notes, just in case. Hey. It's Friday, okay?
Right. Well, I've never taken dictation before, but I guess there's a first time for everything. Don't go anywhere, all right? Len, get us some pen and paper, will you? Bill, can I have a quick word? We need to step on it a bit now, mate. She's starting to flag a bit.
Any minute now. That'll be all right.
Yeah, it should be.
Steve!
Stand by, please.
What is it?
She's tachycardic.
What?
Blood pressure's dropping fast.
Lee, come on. Lee, damn it. Come on, listen to me. Come on, stay with me. Had a girl. OK, everybody, we need a quick extrication now, please.
This is now a priority one, unless of an immediate dashboard roll, please.
He must have extensive internal bleeding. Oh, damn it. I wish I could see a bit more. Can you get that spine board ready, please? We're going to need to get her strapped up and into resus ASAP. OK, hang on in there, Lee. Come on.
I don't understand. Why get married in the first place if your marriage vows aren't important to you?
They were important at the time. I just didn't know how things were going to turn out back then.
Helen, if there's something wrong between Phil and you, talk to him, work it out. Don't just go running off into the arms of the first handsome man that comes along.
Believe me, I resisted temptation many a time before I met Chris.
Why no? Think what it will do to your children.
It won't do anything to my children or to my husband because they don't know. And provided you keep your mouth shut, they never will.
That's a lot, then.
Cheers, Bill. Thanks, everybody.
Nice and easy now. Steady, Lee. We're just moving you into the ambulance. You ready, Steve?
Yep, come on.
1, 2.
OK. All right, Len, I'll take over from now. Let's get going. Come on. Come on, stay with me now. Had a girl. OK, Len, let's go. How are we looking? Control from Medic 2, priority call. Alert St Phil's, female 36, one-sided massive leg injuries, not intubated, hemodynamically unstable, ETA, 5 or 6 minutes. Over.
Receive Medic 2, over.
Right, hang on in there, Lee. Come on, you're going to be fine. Stick with us. Come on, Lee, step on it. Lee Ashford, aren't you? You've had the lowdown, yeah?
It's leg trauma. Which side are we looking at? Leg.
Bit of a mess. She was trapped in the wreckage for over an hour.
Okay, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Lee. You're in St Phil's Hospital. We're just going to take a look at that leg, all right?
A's and B's have been OK, but she started losing circulation about 20 minutes ago.
BP's dropped to 80/40.
Can we take some bloods, please? Any other trauma?
The seatbelt cut into her a bit. The steering wheel hit her in the chest. I don't think there's any major damage.
All right, let's see. OK, I want her stabilised, then straight into surgery. With any luck, we might just be able to save that leg.
I couldn't examine her out there. I just couldn't see what the damage was. Her condition started changing so quickly.
Good job you were there and knew what you were doing.
I should have got her there sooner.
Steve, you did everything you could. Can we get this show on the road, please? Are you OK?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll let you get on with it.
Close the windows, please, Karen.
Steve, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I thought you could use the company.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we can compare notes. Like, who's had the worst day?
Not obvious, is it?
No, inside information. Kate told me you'd been called to a shout. Tough one, was it?
Could say that. You know, I don't think I'm cut out for this dramatic and rescue type stuff, mate. I made a bad call today. I might have cost a woman her leg, even her life at one point. See, I arrived at the scene of the accident, I sussed out the situation, and I decided we had a bit of time to play with.
Only you didn't.
The conditions changed just like that.
And I'm sure you did what you thought was right.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's just not good enough, is it? I take it the jury is still out deliberating.
I tell you, Steve, I wish I was a fly on the wall of that room. I mean, it only takes two strong personalities, doesn't it? Sitting on either side of the fence. Whole thing could drag on for days. It's this limbo that I can't stand, all this waiting.
I can imagine.
Well, it's Kate I'm really worried about. See, whatever the verdict, I just wish they'd get it over and done with.
You know, sometimes tea just isn't strong enough. There we go.
I'm not at all sure about this.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah, you're right. Just a small one, though, please.
Ooh. Cheers.
Cheers to you. You know, I keep thinking I'm going to wake up and find this has all been
a bad dream. I know that feeling.
Anyway, look, this Basics incident. Just the one casualty, was it?
Woman at 36. Amazing courage she had. You know, half the time I think she was keeping up my spirits rather than the other way around.
Was she single?
Divorced.
Uh-huh.
Mac, I'm just concerned about her injuries, that's all.
Of course you are, of course.
Mind you, she did have a good sense of humour.
An attractive woman, would you say?
I'll never forgive myself if she loses the leg.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, hello. Rachel, what's happening? Yes. I'm on my way.
Is this it?
Certainly is. You'll look after Kate for me, won't you? If the worst comes to the worst.
They sound like the words of a defeatist to me.
No, I'm just being practical, that's all.
Mac, if, and I mean if things go badly, then of course you can rely on me to look after everything, all right?
Yeah, thanks. Right, lamb to the slaughter.
Wait a minute, I'm going to come with you.
No, Steve, thanks. Nice thought. But there's somewhere else you need to be, yeah?
Kate? Oh, Mac's been on the phone. The jury's coming back in.
Oh. Here goes.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Oh.
Look, I've finished for today. If you wanted me to come with you.
Oh, Ruth, you don't know how much I'd appreciate that.
Here. Still quite warm.
Don't suppose you got anything stronger, have you?
I didn't know the Basics doctors did follow-up visits.
Oh, well, I was just here on another matter. I just thought I'd look in and see how she was.
I see.
What's the story on the leg?
You were right. It was a mess. She was in theatre for quite a while.
And?
Thanks to my unparalleled surgical skills, she is going to make a complete recovery.
You don't know how relieved I am to hear that.
Mind you, she won't be playing footsie for a while.
Right. How are you feeling?
I'm still hungry.
Mr. Foreman, has the jury reached a decision on which you're all agreed?
Nearly, my lord.
I take it that's a no, is it?
Yes, my lord. It's a no.
I see. Well, it is rather late in the day, and for fear of rushing you into an early decision, I will adjourn the court until Monday. When you return, you will continue with your deliberations. as I have reminded you throughout the course of this trial, please do not discuss any evidence with anyone after you leave the court today. Well, court adjourned until Monday at 10:30. Have a nice weekend.
All rise.